In wild weather news.
Oh.
Like snow?
Like hurricanes, Nikki.
Like, oh.
I bet you it's about Mr. Harvey.
Submitted by Steph Love JK.
Thank you, Steph.
Hurricane Steve Harvey has devastated the Gulf Coast.
How come it's not a Mexican name?
Thank you.
Because it's coming from Mexico.
Why can't it be a black name? I guess there's a black name, right?
I know.
I actually heard somebody bitch about that a couple years ago. They're like, how come traditionally black names are not used for hurricanes?
There's
I'm
no
like, do you really want that?
Filipino names.
Did
We
she?
need to be represented in hurricanes. Everybody needs.
Is there a reason why a lot of hurricanes are usually names of Hispanic people? Or is that something else?
There was a reason for why certain hurricanes were named, I think in the States. I forgot what it was. Or no, tornadoes, I'm sorry. But I don't know what the reason for the
Tornadoes have their own names?
Hurricane.
Or like this natural disaster or some shit. But there's a reason for it. We talked about it before, but
I think brands should be able to pay states to have the name of the hurricane, yeah.
Hurricane Chevron.
And then, but then we get the money. But then
That's
we
not
get
really
the money.
good marketing, though, is it?
I would like it. They would talk about all day.
Exactly.
Hurricane JK
See?
is taking the city by
Has
storm.
ravaged the country.
Or even like, say Disney wants to do it because the Star Wars is coming out. It's like Hurricane Star Wars The Last Jedi.
Hurricane Darth Vader, yeah.
Yeah.
That's more on brand. Hurricane Jafar.
Oh, the evil villain.
They should make a theme of fictional characters for the hurricane names instead of actual people names.
Like Hurricane Magneto.
Oh, and then there are people that are having kids during these natural disasters, and then they name their kids after that.
That's awful.
Harvey being born.
I saw a meme of there's these two dogs humping in the.
Why do you watch all these animals having sex?
Yeah,
Earlier he
you,
was like, I watched two turtles having sex.
Because he's not allowed to watch porn anymore.
You know, it's because he watched so much porn, it's the only shit that gets him off.
Yeah.
Ew, he's moved on to bestiality.
Yeah.
Continue.
It's because I follow weird Instagrams. and they always have these funny memes and funny videos, and it has to do with like sexual shit. But anyways, there was this Instagram meme. It was two dogs humping during the hurricane. It says, "Before I drown, I'm gonna drown this pussy." It was hilarious.
That's amazing.
But yeah, so as you guys have heard, Hurricane Harvey.
Okay, now we gotta be serious because this is sad.
I know, it's really
Hey, I can't be serious.
Can't be laughing while we're talking.
It's tough, man. It's tough for me, honestly.
That's
this is how I cope.
that's what comedy's for, is to
right.
make light of really dark things. So
We have to.
none of this is making fun of anybody
No,
in the
no.
hurricane or the hurricane victims. It's just a way to be like, fuck, the world's like sucks right now. Yeah.
Kevin Hart
weird
did his
name,
whole
huh?
challenge where he was like calling out people. He's like, "Hey man, I'm giving 25,000, so I'm gonna call out my brothers, Ludacris, T.I. If I was one of his personal friends, I'd be like, I'm gonna fuck your ass up, dude.
All that money.
Oh yeah, Master P got pissed. He said the same thing. He was like, "Why are you calling out these people? Let them get what they want to get."
Yeah, it's like
Probably because Master P's like, I can't slice out 25K.
You know how long it's been since I was relevant?
Are you kidding me, dude? Like,
Then it was interesting. He called out Jerry Seinfeld too, though.
Yeah.
I'm like, out of all those people in that group, Jerry Seinfeld he stands out. But anyways, so
Which
It's
one
like
of
his
these is
friend.
not like the other?
that's funny.
yeah, so this is the first time in 56 years that a major hurricane made landfall in Texas. It's hit Corpus Christi, which is actually where you're from.
Port Aransas.
Yeah, right? How is your family dealing with everything?
So I have I actually went to Port Aransas High School. I went to college in Corpus Christi, and this is right where the hurricane hit. So I've got a lot of family there, a lot of friends there, but luckily no one I know is hurt. But
Because they drove away.
they all evacuated. But my uncle's house, where my little cousins live, and they watch. So shout out to you guys, I love you. Their house got ravaged. So like the shingles fell off the roof. Like, and they're in those, in beach towns they have the houses on the stilts or whatever.
Yeah.
Their house is still fucked up. Like the shingles fell off, the roof caved in, like it was full of water. Like they can't live there now. They have to they're living in a FEMA sponsored apartment now. Like it's,
What?
and they have to go to school in the next town. So it's like it's just weird. Like to think like
how could you make your kids go to school during a storm? I wouldn't. You should be like, kids, you don't need an education right now.
My grandpa would have made us go to school during the storm. For sure.
You know the OGs like back in the
Oh, yeah, man. He's like, we had the Great Depression. He's like, you get your ass out in the hurricane.
Yeah.
He's like, at least hurricanes go away.
My hunger barely did.
Yeah, so here's some photos of the damage.
Dang.
I like those boats. Those swamp boats.
Yeah, the skiff boats, dude, they're tight.
Damn, they're That shit went to the front door.
Jesus.
Yeah, they're saying that they have gotten an entire year's worth of rain within like 5 days. And it's like about 20 trillion gallons of water, which is enough to fill the states of California, Alaska.
Yo, pump that shit to
another state, I
California.
forgot what the other state was, but like an entire state, you can cover that whole state with 1 inch of water, which is how much they've gotten. And Louisiana is also being affected as well.
Louisiana always getting flooded.
Houston is
That's a beautiful lake.
so messed up though. I mean, these are probably all in Houston because Houston got it the worst.
See, and even that shit, like right there, that's so dangerous right there. These guys are risking their lives out there. It's not just they're driving in that because they don't know where the sinkholes are.
Oh yeah.
Where the road is even.
So scary.
That's the ballsiest shit ever.
This shit
that
happened
was-
on the release of Gook. You know, the release date of Gook, and then people were like, we're gonna still try to watch it. I was like, hey, get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, because you were showing in Houston, right?
Yeah, and then one of our friends,
Dude, they're like, theater's filling up. We're not leaving.
dude, one of our friends, this fool said his friend actually went to it, and he sent him a picture, and he said, fuck the hurricane. I'm watching this movie. He was the only one in the theater. I'm like, bro, thanks, but get the fuck out of there.
Leave Houston.
Yeah.
That's funny. Wait, the city was still operating during the
Not
hurricane?
really.
I know, they were still showing movies.
It was the Friday, so I guess it was like the day before. It was when the warning happened,
when
and so
he was supposed to be
evacuating, and he watched the film.
Did Houston evacuate too?
No.
Really?
What,
think
is that a cow?
Horses or cows?
That's a cow ass. I know a cow ass.
It's all fucking like.
You've been watching a lot of cow fucking?
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of cow fucking. I know a cow ass when I see
Wait, so Houston didn't evacuate?
No, so like I think, well, I know Port Aransas, which is the city I grew up in, they had an evacuation. They had a mandatory evacuation, but I think Houston is so big, and then there's something the governor was saying, like it could even cause more problems trying to get that many people out at once, because you know those highways are going to be just
yeah.
stacked. Like,
Yeah.
So I think they were kind of taking a chance.
Yeah.
Because there's always hurricanes that
that's
come, and we're like,
crazy.
oh, it's gonna be a big one. Oh, nothing happened.
Why are they taking cars instead of boats? Like, why don't they take rafts and stuff?
Maybe they don't have.
They don't have enough boats.
Oh,
I would just get a piece of wood.
Yeah, there's a boat right there.
I'll just get a mattress.
dude.
That would sink.
Yeah, so it's crazy. So this one.
Is that a bee or cockroach?
This went viral, and what this is, it's fire ants forming like their own little boat. So this was,
On themselves?
To protect the queen, probably.
yeah, so apparently the entire colony is here.
I would not want to jump in that.
Yeah, and apparently this is really common during floods. Supposedly fire ants always do this, where they just float there, and they're saying that as soon as they touch any sort of object, they immediately jump on it because they want to get out of the water.
So if you accidentally run into that,
Oh no!
So I'm gonna show
I'm diving. I'm fucking diving in. Dude.
That's like an Indiana Jones movie, dude.
yeah, so let me show you
I
this
would
video. real
torch
quick.
that shit.
Watch that
so
shit floats right into your house, and now your whole house is just covered.
oh
in-
my god,
It's moving.
So they're saying that if you do ever come across like a
that camera,
floating
guys.
thing of fire ants, to just move the water to create ripples to move it away from you, but don't touch it. Don't try.
It's just fucking going
Don't use like a stick because they'll all climb up.
Yeah, don't use anything.
I love this. If you come across a pulled together thing of 10,000 fire ants or 10 million, this is what we advise you do.
Dude, I would be a viral video so fast because you'll see like, I kid you not, like a bunch of like animal activists, but that is beautiful, and then you see me with a can.
No, they don't recommend spraying them either because you have to get close enough to spray it.
Not with the wasp shit I had. That shit shoots like a cannon.
Yeah, and also, by the way, there's not a lot of police around. Like, you could fucking light a bow and arrow on fire.
Yup.
Some of that shit. Get tribal on their asses.
Celtic fucking burial ritual and shit.
I'll take those motherfuckers out. A little gasoline and one lighter. Done.
Amen.
Yeah, have you guys seen all these celebrity donations though given to?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like, it was kind of crazy. Like, he called out all these people, and I'm saying it personally.
Or even companies themselves. So there have been already to date about 42 corporations that have donated $1 million each, and Verizon themselves, they donated $10 million.
Thank you, Verizon.
So right now it's like
Big ups.
a shit ton of people just throwing.
See, that's why Verizon has the highest prices so they can donate so much.
Wait, you're telling me Kevin Hart, the most popular comedian in the world, did 25K?
I think he went up to 50, but he was.
Dude, Sandra Bullock dumped $1 million on that.
Yeah, well that's like now, like apparently.
She should call his ass out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah!
Hey, what's up? I'm Sandra Bullock. I haven't done anything in like a couple years, and I just dumped $1 million on this shit, Kev Hart. So
Yeah.
lives
Just
in
call out
Texas,
one guy,
so-
Kevin Hart.
yeah,
Yeah, she lives in Texas, so I guess that's why she felt more inclined to give more. But yeah, like as time has progressed, there's been more and more celebrities and more companies donating, and with each announcement, it's like the number goes higher and higher.
Are they trying to like one up each other?
I feel like that's what's happening, which is good. 'Cause
Yeah, good.
That's a good thing.
you know, back in 2005, Katrina brought in $1 billion in donation over the course of 6 months.
Damn.
And where did all the money go?
Where does the money ever go? I swear to
Exactly.
God, man.
I don't think it was enough, right? Like even $1 billion wasn't enough to fix that. It was just like so devastating.
Yeah.
Dude, as a Texan myself, because I was conceived in the state of Texas.
So your parents banged in Texas. Oh, so we could be friends.
I came in my
They
mama
banged in
Texas.
Texas and then they moved to Virginia.
No, to Indiana.
To Indiana.
But I am of course, a
So
native.
you're either a redneck or a hillbilly, which
I'm a Texan.
okay.
I just feel I don't know, my
So
heart
what's
goes
your
out.
football team?
What is it?
What's your football team?
I think the video's over.
That's it.
Cowboys or Texans? Cowboys or Texans?
Oh, you know, I'd rather die than wear either of those jerseys. How about that?
And that's how you call out bullshit.
We're not
That's how you call
friends.
Steve on his shit.
Hey, excuse me. I am a native Texan, I will say.
No, you're not.
Native, you weren't even.
I was made there.
No, you're.
What do you call that?
Your fucking zygote was made there. You weren't made there.
I had a hell of a zygote. Hey, you married my zygote.
No, I didn't. No, I would never marry your zygote.
Yeah, all right.
I would never fucking touch your zygote.
I'm not talking to you the rest of the day. I'm not talking to you the rest of this video.
No,
What's your team?
these
Good.
seats are contagious.
Good.
Like
What's
you
your
guys
team
are
then?
fighting.
Oh, Colts. I'm a Colts fan. Indianapolis.
Which is from Indianapolis.
Where I was technically born, but I've
Technically.
always felt a special connection to Texas because of
And
that's where
Virginia,
I was.
depending on what time of day you talk to him, he's
know, I
from
do love the
Virginia.
state of Virginia.
He's
Why
from-
Virginia?
I grew up there a little
Where'd
bit.
you spend the most of your childhood?
In California, in
Probably
San
San
Diego.
Oh,
Interesting.
But he'll never claim it. He'll never claim San Diego.
You know why? Because it was so full of Quicksilver douchebags.
Quicksilver douche.
I don't know what else to call it. I don't know what else to call them.
Hey, you guys want to stalk any of us? Well, go ahead down to the description box below and you can follow us on the Instagram and all kinds of stuff. For more videos,